Hey class, I just wanted to check in with everybody. I know that I haven't posted anything in a while. I've been dealing with a whole lot of stuff related to virtual learning, being sick, getting sick again, COVID testing. I'm sure you guys are all aware of those challenges. So I looked over everybody's persuasive topic proposals. So the thing that you guys are going to need to be really careful with is a lot of you have chosen subjects that are going to need a significant amount of research. And some of you have chosen subjects that you probably need to rethink in terms of whether or not you're the best person to write a persuasive piece about that particular subject. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and include some readings for next week about how to find credible sources. Now, this is a tough one. Like, I realize that a lot of you want to write about something related to politics or the election, and that's fine. But the big thing is going to be to make sure that you're getting your sources from credible places. And so it's going to be a little bit difficult to do that in this particular climate. It used to be that you could just kind of assume that anything with a .gov website, .gov website was credible and that you would be able to use that and it would be fine. It's not like that anymore. And so I'm going to put up a few things for next week for a reader response to kind of help you navigate that whole process. Definitely stay away from things like any of the news type organizations, Fox, Breitbart, obviously those are no's. My recommendation is to go to anything that has the actual statistics. Typically anything that is has a .org website is pretty safe. There's a lot of really good places for you to find statistics and facts and figures that are just the information is just there. It's not necessarily biased one direction or the other. So that's my main concern with some of the topics that you guys are interested in writing about, is making sure that your sources are credible, and that you're able to present your opinion to persuade your audience in a way that is ethical, and in order to maintain your credibility as the author, as someone that your audience should listen to, you have to make sure that you are using sources that are credible, ethical. You're not misrepresenting anything. So that's gonna be the tough part, and realistically, that's the difficult part of doing any sort of persuasive writing or speaking. But for this particular subject, it's a little bit more complicated than that. And so you really have your work cut out for you. But I feel like this is a challenge that this is the perfect time to take on. It's probably something that we should have taken on, 3 or 4 years ago. But learning how to do research on the internet, learning how to vet your sources, this is something that will be beneficial to you, not just in school, but in life. I'm sure, as you're all aware, anybody can put anything on the internet. I mean, anybody can put anything on the internet. It doesn't necessarily have to be true or factual or ethical or, so learning how to get through the kind of mud and, things that might not necessarily be true or genuine or helpful. That's really challenging. And so we're going to work on that. I'm going to provide some readings for next week that'll help you. We'll look at, we're going to focus primarily on web-based research because that's what you guys are going to be doing. I mean, you're not going to the library and, you're not quite at the point where we need to do like how to do scholarly article, journal type research either. So let's just keep it very basic. As far as your citation styles, this school as a policy wants you to use APA. My recommendation is to find out what is the preferred citation style of your discipline. I'm not super concerned with like a running header and an abstract and all that. What I am mostly going to be concerned with as far as formatting sources is that you have your in-text citations formatted correctly. Your in-text citations should always match your references or works cited page. If you're using APA, it's going to be called a references page. If you're using MLA, it's going to be called a works cited page. So, dig a little bit. Typically, in the sciences, the citation style is APA. In the humanities, it's MLA. For different subjects, they might have a preference like Chicago style, which I think it's like history and government that like Chicago style. So, I mean, I would just kind of choose between APA and MLA just to make things easier, but I want to see your in-text citations formatted correctly. I want to see the works cited or references page done correctly as well. They have to match. You can't have one without the other, so keep that in mind. And if you have any questions about your topic, or if you want to maybe kind of finesse your topic, let me know. We can talk about it. Send me an email through Canvas. So, I know that this semester's been weird and hard, and it has for everybody. So, we're almost done. I like to kind of try to wrap things up as much as possible right after Thanksgiving. Another thing to keep in mind about your persuasive essay is that I am not going to be walking you through the entire process. I want to see your topic proposals to make sure that you're on the right track. And so we can have conversations like this. However, this project is really an opportunity for you to kind of show what you know, what you learned. So you're going to take the project itself through all the steps. And so if you look at the grading rubric for the persuasive, which I can email to everybody, that way you have it handy. You're basically turning in a packet, and so as in addition to your final draft, I also want to see all your drafts, at least 2 for second draft, outline. So basically, you're going to go through the whole writing process that we have with the diagnostic essay and with the compare contrast or the process essay. So you're going to do it on your own. And so if you have any questions about that, please let me know. So yeah, I think that's all I have for now. I hope everybody is staying healthy. Let's just get through this last couple of weeks, and let me know if you need anything.